Hello, I'm Matthew Malcolm with California Ag Network, reporting to you here today with Neil Navin from SoCalGas. Wanted to talk about some historic funding that we've gotten from the Department of Energy, right, for the state of California. Wanted to talk about hydrogen and its use for agriculture.
Thank you for having me. My name's Neil Navin. I'm the Vice President of Engineering, Construction, and the Chief Clean Fuels Officer at SoCalGas. So I deal a lot with hydrogen. And one of the exciting things that's happened recently is that the state of California recently got $1.2 billion from the Federal Department of Energy to really accelerate hydrogen and hydrogen use for things like heavy-duty transportation and something that could really help agriculture and our farmers, our producers, our processors to help decarbonize the California economy.
Well, that's pretty exciting, and you said billion, not million. That's a big deal. As far as the funding goes, what is this going to be used for, and just how do we feel like it's going to have an impact on agriculture? You know, I guess I got a number of questions here, but you know, the difference between hydrogen and electricity, and really what that means for California farmers.
Yeah, so the state of California, through an entity called ARCHES, which is a public-private effort, industry and government coming together to go to the federal government to ask for and win funding. What that funding will do is it'll help to accelerate the hydrogen economy. And the hydrogen economy is another way of decarbonizing California's energy system, including transportation, dispatchable electric generation, so things like power plants, and also high heat manufacturing, so things that really are difficult to plug in, but we know we need to decarbonize over time. And you know how this could really help our farmers is it could help to decarbonize heavy-duty trucking. And so to really get diesel trucking, displace it with hydrogen, so our farm products can be processed with lower carbon fuels. Our trucks can start to run battery trucks for some things, but also hydrogen trucks, because hydrogen is a great way to decarbonize transportation and all sorts of end uses.
You know, we've seen a number of tractors that have gone electric, and some farmers just, you know, feel like it doesn't quite have the power, the torque it needs to do the job or carry the weight that a normal, you know, diesel engine would do. How would you say that hydrogen versus electric does as far as the power and longevity?
Yeah, one of the great things about hydrogen is that you can pack a lot of energy into a small amount of weight. So a few pounds, a few kilograms of hydrogen is the energy equivalent of a lot of 1,000 pounds of lithium-ion batteries. So, you know, you get all the benefits of decarbonizing your end use, your truck, your truck trailer combo, but you can do it with a lot less weight. So you can carry a lot more product because you're not hauling around a battery. So battery electric trucks are probably going to work. You know, there may be a future where John Deere does have a hydrogen-powered, you know, truck, tractor. We think it's something that really could help agriculture decarbonize their processes. You can also use ag waste to produce hydrogen, and we think that's a really important thing. So ag waste in form of cow manure, we're already producing renewable natural biogas. You can also produce hydrogen. So there's a great opportunity for farmers to participate in this energy future and use lower carbon fuels for those things that are going to be a little bit harder to plug in.
Well, I think it's a great opportunity for diversifying our energy use and needs. Gas, electric, that's what we've always thought of, and this is a little different, you know, and I think there's a lot of opportunity. And you mentioned clearing up one of the questions and misconceptions here that yeah, hydrogen can be pulled from water, but as you mentioned, you're really just recycling the water, so you're not really taking much from it permanently, right?
That's right. I mean, so one of the exciting things about hydrogen is you can produce it from ag waste, but you can also produce it directly from water. So you can take H2O, the old formula for water, and you can actually take that hydrogen with renewable electricity off of that oxygen molecule, and you can recycle it. And so when you use hydrogen as an energy carrier, the water never really goes away. So you create hydrogen with water. When you use the hydrogen, you produce water again. So it's it's a virtuous circle. It's really a great way of recycling renewable energy that we otherwise today might not be able to take advantage of, because sometimes in California we actually produce too much solar. And so you can use that solar energy to produce hydrogen from water. When you produce that hydrogen and you use it, you get the water right back. So it's a great opportunity to use the resources we got in California to actually maximize the use of renewables and do it in a way that can support ag, support industry, and really support the economy.
Well, great. Thank you so much, Neil, for taking the time to visit with our farmers here today. It really goes to show your commitment to working with agriculture, in addition to all the other slew of industry we have in California and our residents. So thank you very much. And read more about these things in our publications. I'm Matthew Malcolm, CaliforniaAgNet.com.